again, back after a nice weekend away in Liverpool. Did all the touristy thing and did the Magical Mystery Tour and down the cavern and all that sort of stuff. Ferry across the Mersey. Great time, beautiful city, wonderful weather. So, nice bit of a break. Back into the workshop and I'll show you what's been going on this week. So I've been working on the Yorkshire Rose, as you can see. I've hand done the black and then it needs some green filling in and a few things. You can see it is hand done, you know, as it would be, as I've mentioned before. That's the way I want to do it. But it looks good from a distance, quite pleased with that. Once it's got the green filled in, I need to get some green paint. I haven't got any green paint. I'm sure it'll look alright. I'm quite pleased with that. That's the port side. Let me spin it round for this side. And the same on that side, so it's taken me all day pretty much to do that. I've got some work to do on the Sonex. It's got a couple of jobs needed doing since it's annual this weekend. So that's where we are with it up to now. As you can see, I started putting a green edge. Maybe you can't see it, but I did put a green edge on there just to give me some idea. That's why it looks a bit thicker at the top, but it's just to but yeah, that's coming on. Quite pleased with that. Not too bad at all. And I shall get a bit more filmed. I've got to work quite a bit this week, so what I'll get done this week I don't know, but I'll keep you informed. Well, there we go. A little bit of touching up to do maybe on the black and stuff, but that's after spending the morning doing the Sonex. After the inspector was round for its annual, I've just spent the last hour or so finishing off the rose. Even though I say it myself, I'm actually quite pleased with that. I think that looks pretty damn good. So, pat myself on the back. I'm quite happy with that one. That's the port side, and I'll spin around, show you the starboard side, which is there. And again, zoom in. It looks pretty good. Quite pleased, as I said, quite pleased. Looking like the picture, innit? I'll show you the picture. There we go. There's the picture. There's the aeroplane. I think that looks pretty shit hot, must admit. I am more than surprised that I've got something that looks like, but very, very happy. Smiley Timmy today. Well, the other bit of news I've got is that also the welder has very kindly sent me, Dean has sent me the CAD drawings for the engine mount. So that's all coming on as well. So that's looking nice, looking very effective. So waiting on that. But as we're getting on with the paint job now, it's possibly going to be waiting for that. Got to work a couple of days this week. Got to sort some more out on the Sonex. But other than that, pretty good. It's going all right. We're on track for a finished aeroplane at some point in the future. A lot to go, but I'm starting to think that way a bit. I need to fix, I can see it behind me in the camera, I need to fix that door on the footstep there. I might give that a shot now. And I've also, I'll spin this round and I'll show you another thought that I might have a look, see if I can get something for. So I'll spin this round. So I'm not particularly keen on this junction here, but I just wonder if I can get a bit of wooden moulding that would go along that edge, curved and stepped wooden moulding, So I'll go to that well-known aviation suppliers B&Q and see if they've got anything that'll just finish off the edge, make it look a bit neater. It was very difficult to put the cloth down there, and it's just left not particularly straight edge. So I think that might be my next call on the way home. See if I can get a bit of just some moulding just to finish that off nicely. If I step back out the workshop, it gives you a full view of it. The cockpit coamings are there, and then the cowling over the fuel tank is there. I've still got to cut out those inspection hatches, and I'll have to paint a couple of those as well, so that's not a big job. The other thing is I'm also in the process of doing the wheels, getting the wheels, so they're all masked off, just waiting for that second coat of blue to dry, get a couple more coats on there and then peel it off, and obviously they have to have the Yorkshire roses on there as well. On the plan there is a very fine yellow line around the rim, but I don't know whether I'm going to put that in there. So I did try masking it off, but I couldn't get a decent finish on it, so I don't think my freehand circles would be good enough for that. So, but yeah, I think they'll look all right anyway, even without the yellow band. So I'm working on a couple of jobs today. I've finished the Yorkshire Rose and put a coat of lacquer over that as well, both sides. I think I might have mentioned already that I really didn't like the way these two pieces, the wood, butted up to the cloth covering. So I've put a bit of wood down the side there, just to tidy things up, get a neater finish. Just a bit of moulding really, same on the other side, just glued on. I took the varnish off on the edge there, glued those on, leave those to set. I've now got both sides of this on, and I have to sort out where the coaming goes on the top now, which is my next job for today. But while that's been going on, I've been working on the wheels, and I'm about 2/3 of the way through the wheels, as you can see. That one's, they both need more coats of green, it's not covering very well, and some more red on there, but you get the picture. That one's had a couple extra coats, I think that's coming along better now. So yeah, another couple of coats on there, certainly on this one, on the left one, and we're underway. But yeah, quite pleased with that. Because of the nature of these have all had to be done by hand really. It was very difficult to I don't know how centered they are, we'll find out when it wobbles down the runway, won't we? But yeah, I've had to do those by hand because they're not a smooth surface, with obviously the spokes are underneath and stuff. But again, I'm pretty pleased with the results. I'm not particularly artistic, so that's looking all right. It's looking all right. I'll play with these cockpit coamings. I'm going to have to put a bit of the blue stripe on the on there, and then I need to look at putting the cushioning round, the leather cushioning. We'll worry about that when I get this on next job. Oh, I couldn't resist putting it all together a bit, just for a little while before obviously I've got to take that lot off again for the engine mounting and get everything plumbed in and stuff, but I just wanted to have a look, see what rough idea of what it's going to look like. So obviously the bands, the cords have got to go around here, and I've got to sort out that the leather for the cockpit coaming, but that's going to be pretty much what it looks like. Yeah, generally fairly pleased with it. Let's come around this side and have a view from there. So there she is. It's going to have quite a decent effect, I think. So especially when that leather's on there, it'll look nice. I'm not quite sure I'm going to do that yet, but come around the other side. And that's what it's going to look like. I have, as you can see, tidied up that edge there. Just needs staining and varnishing, same colour as the other bit. So that's tidied that up no end. I'm much happier with that now. There's no nasty bits there. It's all nicely covered. And I think that's pretty much it. I guess I'm going to probably post this tonight maybe. And I need to have a look at how I'm going to attach that. Obviously it's going to have bands through it again, some more cord through that cockpit coaming there, through the padding on the coaming. I guess we'll just mark it and drill it and then put the cords through. Whether I put the cords crisscross over, let's pull that out a bit, whether I crisscross them over that or whether I just punch them through. I think probably I prefer them just punched through there and tied either side. We'll have to see how it works at the end here. There's no room at all there to do that, so we'll have to see how that's going to work. But we'll solve it. We'll solve the problem. The one thing I have noticed that I'm very disappointed in is, as you can see, there's a hell of a gap now where the headrest is. That wasn't there before. I'm guessing it's possibly because the tension of the cloth has pulled those formers down and pulled them away. Don't quite know what to do about it. I might be able to just take that end off there a bit, but I don't really want to. What I might try and do is see if I can get some rubber, mount it on rubber, a rubber mount in there. But it's quite a big gap is the trouble. Wasn't expecting that. That was a bit of a surprise. And it's the same on this side, as you can see. Maybe not quite as bad on that side, but the only reason I can think for that, because it did fit fine, is that the cloth, when it's tightened down, has just pulled the formers in a little bit. So a bit of a bugger, that one. So I could possibly take a bit off the level off the bottom there a bit, but it's been covered already with cloth and painted, as you can see. Not quite sure. I wanted to make it detachable anyway, so that was part of the plan, to keep it as a detachable unit should I want it off. Yeah, looking like a fuselage. Looking like a fuselage. I've got the wheels to go on again, obviously. The wheels are just there drying. Need to put some lacquer on them. That's the other thing as well, while I'm at it, picking fault. Trying to get this cowling on here was really difficult, and it got scratched up very easily. Not a nice finish, but most of it will be hidden by the leather work and stuff. So I'm not. Well, it's going to get worn, isn't it? Wear and tear. It's not like I'm going into battle with it, but there'll be general wear and tear on it anyway, so maybe get a bit of a patina, is it they call it? Maybe I should have gone for the rat finish. That's not me, no. No, I couldn't have coped with that. So, yeah, I'll get this posted, I think. Just a little update for you so you can see how it's coming on. And we are very soon going to need that engine mount. Very quickly going to be in demand now. Okay guys, thanks a lot for watching, and see you on the next one.